Valley Golf Resort and a popular cafe are being told to clean up their kitchens.
Health inspectors revealing the violations they found in Valley restaurants this week. Here's Jason Berry with tonight's all-new Dirty Dining Report.
Ranch dressing kept past its discard date. A cook handling raw fish, then not washing his hands. That's just a taste of the violations inspectors uncovered at Valley restaurants this week. Thai chili to go along the Ellsworth Loop off Rittenhouse Road in Queen Creek. 3 major health code violations. No food manager on duty. A cook returned from the restroom, then didn't wash his hands. 3 types of curry not cooling properly. The Sage and Barrel Craft Eatery on Power Road off Rittenhouse Road in Queen Creek. 3 violations. Cooks handling raw fish and raw hamburger, then not washing up. Bacon sauce not kept hot enough. Ranch dressing kept past its discard date. First watch at Alma School Road in Chandler Heights in Chandler. 3 violations. An employee touched his face, then prepared food. Cooked onions not kept at the proper temperature. Onions kept past their discard date. The Sunbird Golf Resort restaurant at Sunbird Boulevard and Waterview in Chandler. 3 violations. Eggs stored above cooked beef. Whipped butter sitting at room temperature. Cooked meatballs kept past their discard date. And the place with the most health code violations? Vitality Bowls Superfood Cafe on Wrecker Road off Williamsfield Road in Gilbert. 5 major violations. Vitality Bowls Superfood Cafe had toilet bowl cleaner above a prep sink. An employee making food without washing his hands. Raw eggs leaking on top of a carton above raw beef. Chicken and beef not thawing properly. And green mix salad not date marked. The place is now on notice to clean up or could face legal action. Jason Berry for Arizona's Family.
All right, you heard the bad, here's the good. Here are the restaurants on this week's Dean List. We start off with the restaurant getting perfect health scores, Streets of New York on Camelback and 2nd Street in Phoenix. Oscar's Taco Shop at Scottsdale and Deer Valley in Scottsdale. Filiberto's Mexican Food on Peoria and 59th Avenue in Glendale.
Los Patos Mexican Food at McKellips and Mesa Drive in Mesa. P.F. Chang's on McDowell and Bullard in Goodyear. And Charlie's Sports Grill on Union Hills and 83rd Avenue in Glendale, all on the Dean's List this week. Scene.